Hey guys, Jake back from Deadpool Sanders, and today we are talking about these little guys right here, hermit crabs. Now today we're going to be discussing about just three simple things: the playtime, the what they eat. Ow, get off! That hurts. And the setup. Now first let's talk about the setup. Now really what you want to do, their setup is simple, just about a 10-gallon, 20-gallon tank. Well, that's all you need. Dude, get off my arm. You hurt. I'll just set it out here. A 10-gallon, 20-gallon tank, and you want to put just some animal sand in there. I meant reptile sand, sorry. And just some rocks. And they also like to climb. And they're nocturnal. And what I would recommend for it would be one of those what's it called? I forgot. Is it a black light? It's like a purple light. It like glows. I'd recommend that and a little net to put on, or a stick, or a rock, or you can just find just go to your pet shop and there's like some little things that will you can put on there for them to crawl on, and you need a lid. Cause see, I put some of the climbing things in there, and I've caught my hermit crab 3 times out of his tank. Yeah, so they're crazy, but they are really awesome at climbing. And another thing you need to know about hermit crabs, this isn't with the playtime or anything, or I'm just going to put it out there, that they will shed their skin, and it looks like a June bug. It looks exactly, ow, get off my hand. How did you get back on my hand? Ow. It looks exactly like them. So if you see him out of his shell, check the shell and make sure because he might be in there. In the time of shedding, you really don't want to mess with him at all. It can make him stress and die. So yeah, now we're going to talk about let's talk about the playtime. Now what you want to do is you want to play with these guys for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, in that range. And nothing much, you don't need like little toys for them to play with. Really, just you want to hold them in your hand and let them crawl around in your hand and get them used to it. Or just let him crawl on the floor and make sure he doesn't go underneath things. And yeah, that's really it about hermit crabs. Now time to talk about what they eat. Now, they can eat apples, bananas. Some will eat dried shrimp. It's a good thing for them to eat like a fish, like some fish. Just look it up on the computer. Make sure what type of fish it is, because I'm not really sure about the fish thing. But I read it on what they got on Google that they will eat fish. So it's pretty good for them. Now, hermit crabs will also change shells, so if they're trying to get out of their shell, then really just leave them alone. And if you see them trying to pull out of the shell, then yeah. And another thing you need to know about hermit crabs is how do you know if they're dead? Here is a couple of things. First thing, they will fall out of their shell. They will literally fall out of their shell if they're dead. They will stink really bad, and sometimes they will not move, but if their antennas are moving, see like their little antennas, then yeah, it'll work. And also you need to buy them like 5 shells for them to get in. Make sure they're not too heavy, make sure they're big enough, make sure they're bigger than the other shell for them that they're in. You need tons of that, and you also need like a little thing for them to sleep under. Like we took a butter bowl and I cut it in half with a knife, and it looks like a little cave. Which I did that, and he stays in there a lot. These little jokers do love to climb, which I said before. And yeah, guys, that's really it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.